After the mass killings at Columbine, Virginia Tech, Fort Hood, Oikos University, Tucson, Binghamton, a gymnasium in Pittsburgh, a Sikh temple in Wisconsin, a theater in Aurora, and the other day, Aurora again, Sandy Hook Elementary School, 60 miles from where we sit here today, and Webster, New York. We can no longer stay the course. We have learned, and the public knows, that more guns equals simply more madness. Now, I agree with one who will vote against this, that this is feel-good legislation, but in a very different sense of the use of those words. It will feel good to know that assault weapons and high-capacity magazines can no longer be legally sold in the state of New York. And it will feel good to know that we today are taking steps, meaningful steps, against a very well-funded special interests to make sure that there'll be fewer occasions when we need to have the mass sale of 20 little coffins the next time someone decides to go in and commit mass murder and mayhem in a school in the United States. And finally, let me say this simply about the Second Amendment. Those who wrote the Second Amendment, those who gave us democracy, they pledged their lives, their sacred honor, and their fortunes for democracy. It is incomprehensible. It is impossible to imagine that those who wrote the Constitution would ever for a moment have been so complacent as to tolerate the mass killings that occur in this nation far too often. New Yorkers are proud of what we are doing here today, and I have no doubt that the founders would have been proud as well, and I am proud to cast my vote in the affirmative.